At Vibra Finance, we seek out the hidden gems in cryptocurrency. We will tailor your portfolio to work for you. Are you ready to transition your investments from traditional markets to cryptocurrency? Are your coins staked and earning interest? Are you overwhelmed with all the jargon in crypto? Is your portfolio underperforming and you want to reposition into consistent winning blue chip coins and viable projects? Do you feel like you missed out on DeFi, Metaverse, and NFTs? Here at Vibra Finance, we provide you with the data, skills, and tools you need to stay on top of the digital asset market. Vibra Finance. We are the future of crypto.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Vibraville. Feels good to finally see some green candles. The bull market is here. The link to astronaut is going to the firmament. My little homie, you know, I got to pull him out. Once our coins start prepping for the firmament, we got to get our gear and our fam ready. So shout out link to the GOAT for letting us get Ripple private equity. That $20 a share when Ripple's now buying it back at 75 or 78 bucks. So almost a 4x. And we haven't even gotten an IPO date yet. So, man, I feel like I'm Sami right here. I got this thing, and then I got the altcoin genie lamp. Yeah, what you know about that? Ooh, we got the gems inside there. I can't let them out yet, but we're going to do that soon. So I was listening to one of, I'm just getting like, I'm done just repeating the same stuff over, talking about the same projects. So I'm going to just talk about what I learned today, stuff that I researched, rabbit holes I went down, and maybe that'll help you guys out a little bit. And let's pull out these bubbles too and just look at the fruits of our labor. So out of my coins I own here, Spectre, the AI coin, the gem, it's just why I like it. Look at the market cap, $20 million. And, you know, GPU 40. So it's half the market cap of GPU. A lot of room to grow. And man, this thing just pumps so fast. You know, from $1 to $6 in no time. A month. And hopefully we see that again. But really, pumping hard. We talked about the District X launch that was coming up in a day or two. So every 5,000 Relio that was spent for each NFT and land parcel, 1,000 were getting burned. So I swapped some Stronghold into Relio a week ago, as soon as I found that out, and made a nice little chunk on that. So I'm not trying to leverage trade or do anything stupid. It's just safe, conservative, not taking risks. The least amount of risk, the most amount of gains. I don't know what's going on with OXO here, but typically when this happens, this is an extreme buy. I want to look into this and see what happened, because this coin has done phenomenal. Circulating supply. All right, almost all out. Let's check the website real quick. AI safety-based tools that redistributes 100% of revenue to holders. Huh. So I bet you could stake it. Earn passive income. Revenue, just all right, coming soon. 5% tax. All right. You know what? I'm going to sign up for that. Get it on the letter. But projects like this, man, that have been consistent, that have been doing well, you know, it's up, down. But look at that. You know, from 2 cents to 50. Well, from under a penny. Over about 50x. And then down here again, late last year, 8 cents. Did a nice little 6x. And now we're down under 5. But I want to check X and see what's going on here. What up, fellas? Crypto and Cardboard. Yeah, that's my other channel. I'm gonna be doing some a new channel, just trying to bring something new to the space because a lot of the Pokemon influencers talk about crypto, they don't know shit about it. So I feel like I know the most about crypto and cardboard out here. King website almost ready. Let's go, guys. Click the Bybit link below and use the Bybit card. The banks don't like you. Don't support them with the bank card. Go buy your meat and fish and milk and eggs with the Bybit card. Support crypto. What up, Tit Top? Mobius, let's go. Rock Jockey, good to see you. So what's going on, OXO? OXO is currently undergoing leadership changes aimed at strengthening the core of our project. The new phase will focus on more frequent transparency. OXO and building with the exact principles in mind. Privacy shouldn't require extra steps or tools. So I built Arcane Wallet. Full anonymity. All right, so they're coming out with a wallet like Richard, full anonymity. Anonymity, that's awesome. Privacy anytime, anywhere. See, this is bullish as hell. So they're going through, they went through a new adoption phase, and people probably got fudded out. Congrats, gave you a ton of shit, but was always rooting for you guys. The product is legendary, one of a kind. If relayers turn out to work once they go live for people and actually start marketing, this will be a generational entry. Oh, and that was on March 31st. So, I mean, we're 50%, almost 40% below there. So OXO might be one to to add on to for me. I mean, let's see what it's down to now in my portfolio. OXO is down to $350. Wow. So 6,000 of them at 40 cents. That's worth like 1,500. No, like $2,000, $2,500. So yeah, it's down a lot. Now's the time. And Veracity, I talked about it on stream last night. And what did I do today? Went and bought more Veracity. $60 worth. You know, I don't have money right now to just drop on crypto. So I bought $60 worth. And then I accumulated 16,000 in staking rewards. So I just staked another 56,000 and I had 170 in there. So that basically gives me another 30% on my reward. So instead of 68 a day, you know, I'll be getting like 90 a day now. So 630 a week times 4. You know, that's not bad. 2,500 a month times 12. It's 30,000 coins. So this time next year, I'm going to take profits on it if all goes well. But guys, this is how you win in crypto. You buy stuff when it's suppressed. You don't chase the green candles. You know, I was just looking at MeStore here. It just pumped up 122%. People are nervous about it, about the ecosystem, because it stopped printing. The rewards got cut. Well, gas had a 30% tax on it, so no one was able to exit. So a lot of people exited. And that's all right. Like, we came down, we had a downtrend for a month. Well, 2 weeks, basically 2.5 weeks. And then we went up for 10 days, down for 2 weeks. So now's the time to rotate some MeStore back into gas if you have it. And Finvesta pumped up 30%. So if you had MeStore, which gives you Finvesta, now you sell your Finvesta for more Beast right now or something, because Beast is at 470. And this is good. I love this. Like, I just bought 50 more. You know, you got to go to the website. If you guys don't know, if you have Beast, you let me pull it up. All right. It is not. Hold on 1 second. Sorry. Thought I copied it. But you got to go to the smart contract GUI.xyz. Whatever. I'll just connect. So, and then, because someone sent an email last night that had some questions about the ecosystem. So you're going to come to this page here, and if you go to get unpaid earnings and paste your wallet in, which my wallet that has it is here. So I'm going to run the function. So right now I have 741,000 pulse that are going to come. So in that wallet, I can go claim 750,000. You know, that's like my daily reward. So that's awesome. People I think didn't realize they weren't getting rewards, and there was a 30% tax. So they just said as soon as that got lifted, I'm out. And I don't think people realize you're still getting rewards, but everything else is still getting it. Uh-oh. Transfer of native pulse fail. Uh-oh. It's not working. Sorry, I was trying to run it on my other account, but yeah, that's what's going on with this ecosystem. I'm still bullish on it. Bullish as hell on it. Yeah, Veracity up a little 10%, but still at 0.0014, guys. We're a 10x away from where we were a year ago in March at a penny and a half. And trust me, Veracity is so bullish. If you don't know, go look up Veriviews. Go look up the whole new ad block they're doing, or ad stack. It's super bullish. Uh-oh, Jerome. Trump's calling him out. And Jerome is saying with the tariffs, I can't predict anything. Our data, you know, we can't get our precious data because we don't know what tariffs are going to do. So you're causing instability, Trump. Guys, it's all cover up for Japan. I promise you. Let's go to Trading View. It's the yen. And today, you see what happened in Switzerland, the Swiss franc? Huge problems. They're going to have it's going parabolic. So they're going to have to cut rates, and they're going to be going negative again. But look at that. The Dow pumped today 1,000 points. Let's go. Bitcoin at almost 93. So I told you guys a couple days ago, we had to close a couple days above the 88.5 number. One or 2 days above that, the 50 EMA, which 88.5 right here. So we close this, and tomorrow we stay above. It's on like Donkey Kong, I think. But honestly, at any point, though, Japan is that ticking time bomb. Because the dollar, oh my God, look at that. Dollar is plummeting. That it hit 97. It hit 97 today. Oh my God. $97.9 it dropped to today. That's crazy. So the dollar's in free fall. That's what we want to see. This is the same thing Trump did when he got in 2016. All right, let me go to 1 week. There we go. 2016, Trump got in. December, January, right here, he got into office. And from January until literally January the next year, the dollar went from 103 down to 88. So we dropped 15 points. And we were just up at 109. So we're looking at like 96 to 92, maybe. But if we break down even more, guys, oh man, it's going to get wild. So, yeah, let's check the portfolio. Morpheus, holy Jesus, up 45%. Let's check out the Titan X ecosystem. Oop. Titan X Hub. Titan X up 16. Dragon X 32. Hydra 50%. Volt, Lotus. Lotus only up 6%. I still have 2 more miners to claim. Morph up. So it's Hydra and Morpheus. Shout out Chaos Chris. Matrix up 80%. So we got 3 absolutely pumping. There we go. The bubbles. All right. Let me bookmark this. All right. We got the Titan bubbles. Love it. Man, I haven't checked my Element 280 NFTs and if my rewards in so long. What up, Wheel? The Pulse Chain. Let's see. Coins. Let's see them bubbles. Pulse Wrap Bitcoin, baby. Let's go. $219. Teddy's down. I've been accumulating Teddy Bear. The original one. The OG Teddy. Maria said he wanted to save it. I'm a believe in Maria. So I sold my whole Teddy bag when it was worth like $1,500 and I had 65 billion. And now I got 18 back. And I think it's worth like maybe 140. So, at this rate, I'm doing good getting it back. Just slowly using my rewards every day that I'm getting from the Finvesta ecosystem. Dominance. I knew I should have sold some at $1 up here earlier, but I don't care. The volume is so high. I'd rather just collect the rewards than worry about trying to scalp it. So I think it's got a 5% tax. Yeah. So 10% in and out. So, you got to get a 20% move to get 10%. So not worth it for me. Neon kind of holding. They're building some new stuff. The whole new glow things is getting ready. So I really like this project. Really good guys there. Hey, Goo, let's go. Good pick with AION. I've been buying more, bro. I got up to 1,500 coins now, which I'm happy with because when this thing first came out, when we were buying it, it was like $1. So I had like 400 coins or something, and it was up to like $700 at one point. And then I just started catching the falling knife a little bit. And then once we were down here at the bottom, I've been just slowly accumulating because I think you picked you found a winner here with Aeon. AI is so clearly the narrative this cycle, like the biggest narrative this cycle. And with the Miggles pumping on base, Venice token, I bought more of that. I think I'm up to maybe like 50 of them now or 60, something like that. Because this thing was at, I want to say $20, even more. Yeah, $20. And we came back down, bottomed, and now, just because who's behind this thing's going to pump so hard. I think it's Peter Thiel, I want to say. Maybe not him, but one of those dudes. That doesn't say. But Propy, I added a bunch, almost got my bag back, had 1,000 of them I bought at a quarter, and Goo God got me wrecked with a couple, no, it wasn't. Well, yeah, Goo God pointed me out to this nice meme coin that some Titan X builders might have been, or no, Dragon X builders might have been behind. And I think I sold like 400 of them, and that went to zero. Wasn't happy about that, but fortunately with Miggles, was able to get half of it back. So need to somehow get 200 more, but it's good. It gives me goals to try to accomplish and not focus on other things and where you do dumb stuff. All right, Sentinel outperforming GPU right now. Perfect, because I swapped half my bag of GPU for Cent. So hopefully that can outperform it. Who knows? But Spectre, that's the other AI gem besides QUBIC. This thing just pumps so freaking hard. If you don't have Spectre and you need AI coin for just like short this cycle flip, man, this thing is a gem. Their market, it's like basically an Arkham Intelligence, but different information and analysis. Layer AI, they partnered with the XRP ledger now. I don't know. I want to find out. I want to see if that's on their Twitter now, because that was driving me crazy earlier. Why there was zero mention of this XRP partnership on Twitter anywhere, but it was on the website. There it is. All right, finally, April 15th, Layer AI launches an XRP AI bot. All right, there we go. So it is official. All right, I'm glad I got Layer AI now. I got my coins staked on here, and I'm earning these NFT things. Data capsules right here. So you stake your coins and you earn points or whatever every day, and every 3,000 you get to mint a NFT. So I think I got like 6 or 7 of them, because I bought into Layer AI at like 4 cents. And when it dropped back down, well, when it pretty much tanked, because it was in maybe February, March last year, I want to say. Whoa. This is crazy slow. Sorry about this, guys. It's driving me nuts. We get some more pumpage. If I can get a new computer with some more RAM. Oh, option R resets chart. Nice. I didn't even know that. But regardless, I bought in at around 4 cents. I think I bought a couple $100 worth. So maybe 5,000 coins. And now that we're down here, I think I have 25,000 coins now. So I 5x my bag for maybe $100. And we'll see where this thing goes. Like this is as degen as it gets. Cellframe. This is a great project. I think it's a sleeper. It's already ran up to a couple dollars. $10 million market cap. Let's check out the website. I'm just giving you guys the undervalued gems that no one else is talking about that are going to just start running so hard. Gugad's got his entry now down here. I never thought it was going below 40 cents again. Boy, was I wrong. These altcoins can pump harder than you ever thought and then dump harder than you ever thought. I was watching this 1 year, how good it was looking. Man, this is crazy slow. So you see this here, we ran up to $1.80, and then when we came down here, 56, I thought that was the bottom. But we rolled over again and again and again. But you know what? It's opportunity. Told you swap property into clear pool. Bro, no, you did it because you know I had at 6,000. I have 6,000, and when it was up to almost 50 cents, that was one of my bigger bags. So I didn't need any clear pool. That's cat. I'm trying to think of the name of that coin, the NFT project that Eric launched over there on base that friggin' cost me 200 propy. I'm not going to forget that. Yeah, Raby's got a little pump today too. Let's go. Yeah, Cellframe. Don't sleep on this. Circulating supplies 28 out of 32. So, we're 90% of the supplies out. And this is going to be a narrative so soon. The quantum stuff, guys. Quantum safe, service oriented LO blockchain protocol. I don't know what LO is. Layer 0. I'm guessing. Quantum resistant. Post-quantum cryptography makes the system resistant to hacking by quantum computers, which are not far off. How's Cellframe different? Cellframe network is built with a unique implementation of dual-layer sharding. Guys, don't shard your pants. It's nasty. This allows seamless interoperability as well as fast and economical transactions, all secured by integrated quantum-safe measures. Since our platform is built from scratch using plain C TDApps built on our SDK, can be executed on anything from enterprise level mainframes to your smart fridge at home, which enables developers to build a whole wide range of applications. Well, we know it's important, making it future proof, but yeah, guys, this is atomic swaps. That's crazy important. That means any chain. So you can swap Bitcoin to XRP or Stellar to Hex. Oh, wow. They burned 500,000 already. Interesting. All right. So the total supply is only 37.5 million. Why are. Oh, okay. Why? All right. I thought we were 80. All right. Perfect. Never mind. Circulating is 36. So they've burnt almost like 5%. It's pretty dang good. And I get it on Binance just because usually it's cheaper, but now, with ETH, gas so cheap, you can get it over there too. But this is a gem, guys. Do more research into it. Don't let some stupid guy on the internet convince you to buy a token. This guy only does research all day, every day. The stuff, the hour-long presentation Maximus did today about Stellar and Quant and the ties between them there to Elon and the rocket industry. Guys, it's just, I learn so much every day. And I need to figure out better ways to convey the messages. But or follow him. Go follow Maximus and watch him for yourself. Let's see what else pumping today. Man, 4. I didn't take any profits on it when it ran up hard. I'm so stupid. I bought in low, watched it run up hard, and round tripped it inside the park home run. Started at home and got back home, but got tagged out at the plate. And I think, I got in down here somewhere in January. I want to say maybe a little earlier, but it was around this price. I put a couple $100 in, and it definitely like 2 or 3x, and no 10x, I think. And I didn't take any profits like an idiot, but that's all right. It'll come back. E-Hex up 15%. The other Hex not doing anything. Good. I'm happy because I had Molly swap all his E-Hex or all his Hex for E-Hex at 4-1. And it was like 2 months ago. And it wasn't looking good for a minute. But I knew over time that was the play. And sure enough, now, if he swaps it back, he's at like 3.4. So let's go. That's still a move to make. If you're holding P-Hex, why the hell would you not swap it for E-Hex? Just like I told everyone 2 years ago, swap your Pulse for Pulse X. And Morpheus, same thing. How we doing against Dragon X? Because this is, I don't own any Dragon X. I sold it all for Morpheus after watching the chart for 3-4 months consistently hold and move up and to the right. It's just there's no point of holding both. You pick the one that's outperforming and roll with it. Let's see where we're at now. Man, guys, I'm sorry. This is so slow. This is crazy. So early on, back at launch in October 28th, we were down at, we'll just say 006. So we're now almost a 5x up. So if you swapped 10 billion Dragon X for Morpheus around launch when it was down here, you could get back right now at least 50 billion Dragon X. So that's, even though the prices are down in the dumps, if you can see past that and understand how crazy that is, because when you look at Dragon X against Titan X, how hard it outperforms, we got a taste of it last summer, right? So now you move your Titan X or Dragon X into Morpheus. You let Morpheus run up hard like this against it. And then once we have another run up like that, we're going to have another chop sideways for a couple months. So then you rotate your out of your Morpheus into Dragon X or Titan X, and then let them run and then rotate back. So you're just moving between your three favorite coins and gaining the whole time. And I'm going to be doing it. So I'll be on stream making moves live, because I feel like if I'm here giving advice on how to crush crypto and telling you about these coins, if I don't own them myself, I feel like that's just not right. That's dishonest. Like, if I really believed in these things that much and was so bullish on them, but I didn't own them myself, that's a huge red flag. And this is my job. So my crypto bags I have are my future. So if I'm not invested in the right ones, I'm going back to McDonald's. Wrap Bitcoin. Yeah. In one of my accounts a week ago, I swapped out all my PulseX for Wrap Bitcoin. I think I swapped 40 million PulseX for 7 Wrap Bitcoin. Or no, 6. And I put one of them into dominance. And now if I swap the dominance in my rewards, I'm at 7.8. And if I swap it back, it's like 65 million PulseX. So I gained 20 million right there. So just playing the ratios, that's all I'm doing now. I'm not chasing and selling out of a bag into something else. I'm just playing ratios between the coins that I've held now for a couple of years, and I understand how they move. And we have a history of it. And like just the core 4, like I hold 0 Pulse Chain. It's all Ink and PulseX and the eHex. I don't hold any Hex or any Pulse, because eHex is going to outperform Hex, and PulseX is going to outperform Pulse, and Ink will outperform PulseX, I think. But if the buy and burn on PulseX, propels it, gets it the narrative, whatever, it could outperform it. But I just see Ink is the nitrous or the nitro boost that for the ecosystem when it's running. You add Ink, once it goes up in value, it makes everything better. It makes it makes everything greater in the yield category. It incentivizes people to come over here. It just grows the whole ecosystem, unlike the other coins. So I think Ink is just important like that. 100% Morpheus going hard. Yeah. QuantX on BNB is a good quantum play too. Yeah, Chris likes QuantX. Yep. QuantX and Clearpool, guys, those are the 2 quantum plays. So as soon as I think they're going to start, once regulations come out, they're going to start using the quantum stuff to scare people out of self-custody, because they want us sending our assets into Fidelity, into Anchorage, into all these institutional, even Coinbase custody. They're going, when they become a bank, the new neo bank, and you can send or close down your Bank of America account, move your funds into Coinbase, have your banking account there, have your crypto assets there, have a debit card there. It's fantastic where we're going. I'm super excited. And then DeFi, all the banks and institutions and hedge funds are going to be using the XRP ledger and Flare and DeFi on HBAR, on Stellar, on ETH. I mean, it's going to be so many ecosystems, BlackRock's funds that they're tokenizing and putting on the blockchain, the Biddle fund. So much is going on, guys. You gotta stay bullish. Don't chase. So right now everything's bullish. If I had money, if I had $200 that I just found in a wallet I need to deploy, oh, I'm out of Filecoin. I'm out. Swapped all my Filecoin for Ondo in iTrust Capital. So we no longer own Filecoin. But since everything's green today, you don't want to buy candles. So I'm going to go to the month and say, all right, what's down the most? So, yep, OXO, that's the one. I need to get more of that. Thing runs so hard. AI's the narrative. And it doesn't even matter. Vaporware is going to run like crazy. As long as it has AI strapped on it. That's its crypto. Utility doesn't matter yet. And I don't think it will in the next 6 months or 8 months when shit starts to pump. And what do you know? In the last month, the biggest winner on my list is QUBIC. Let's freaking go. Let's see. In the top 3 to 400 in the last month, what's the biggest winner? Oh, shit. There's some shit coins way higher. No, that was stupid. But guys, QUBIC, do you see the amount of traction it's getting all over social media? I've been posting about it a lot lately, and just a lot of people are too. Because it is that good, guys. It's insane. Like there is no AI coin. Like QUBIC blows Tau out of the water. I'm sorry. Tau's great. It's solid. But if you look at what QUBIC is doing, look at all the shit they're building, and now the Monero mining that's about to go live, the new tick chain, which is infinite scaling. And then today, the announcement, 15.5 million transactions per second. Fastest blockchain in history right here. QUBIC shattered blockchain records with 15.5 million transactions a second on mainnet, verified by Certec. Not a test net, not a flex, just the fastest blockchain in history. And I've been telling you about this shit for 14 months. All right, guys, I don't miss. I give you the best coins to invest in that are going to provide the best returns. No doubt about it. Some of the degen plays on Pulse Chain, yeah, whatever. But my utility plays on my favorites here that I've been preaching about for 3 years. Stronghold, Velo, Flare, Saucer Swap, Jasmy, Axelar, Spectre, Scale even, GHX. Man, like there's not. I'm beating a dead horse at this point. Like there's nothing else to say. Buy the best coins. Do some research if you need to. Go back and watch my streams from 2022. I show my portfolios from the time I started streaming till now. Show you my values, what's in there, so you can see how they're doing, how I'm doing. And then you can say, oh, he sucks, that doesn't work. Or, oh, that's working. Maybe I should pay attention and follow along. So it's up to you how hard you want to win this cycle. And it's coming down to crunch time. We start getting these days, we get 30, 40% pumps. The difference between owning that coin and buying in after a 2x, 3x, it's astronomical. So smash that like button. If you need help, go to vibrafinance.com, book a one-on-one. I'll get on a Zoom call with you. We'll go through your portfolio, see what is wrong, see what you could be doing better, position yourself into different assets that are giving you yield. There's so much opportunity out here to take so little risk and earn a tremendous amount of income, passive income. We just crush it. And I want to see all you guys win. I don't want to hear any horror stories or, man, I saw your streams and I just didn't buy it. I don't want that stuff, guys. Buy QUBIC, buy XRP, buy Flare, buy Stronghold, buy Velo. Just get some kind of exposure to blue chips outside of RH and outside of Titan X. It's the perfect balance. And that's a perfect portfolio. And I will put mine up against anyone else's out here. I'll put my portfolios up against anyone in crypto. So smash that like button, and we will see you tomorrow. Peace.
At Vibra Finance, we seek out the hidden gems in cryptocurrency. We will tailor your portfolio to work for you. Are you ready to transition your investments from traditional markets to cryptocurrency? Are your coins staked and earning interest? Are you overwhelmed with all the jargon in crypto? Is your portfolio underperforming and you want to reposition into consistent winning blue chip coins and viable projects? Do you feel like you missed out on DeFi, Metaverse, and NFTs? Here at Vibra Finance, we provide you with the data, skills, and tools you need to stay on top of the digital asset market. Vibra Finance. We are the future of crypto.